If you get more views, you're gonna make more money on YouTube. Isn't that the truth? No, it's not. And I actually wanna share with you how our views went down and we made more money. YouTube paid us $800 last month, a little over $800, but we made over $19,000 from this channel, a channel that was started just about a year ago. We just got to 30,000 subscribers. I think we're at 32,000. And we have been able to generate, yes, about $9,000 from ads from YouTube, but we've generated over $80,000. And I want to break that down for you. But more importantly, I want this to be a wake-up call that if you are thinking to yourself, you know what? I just got to get more views, because if I get more views, then I'm going to be able to get monetized. And when I get monetized, I'm going to be able to make a whole bunch of money. Well, the problem is it's super risky. And that's not a business. I want you to start thinking of YouTube as a business, because that's what you should be thinking about. And I don't know if you're doing this just because you want to get a whole bunch of views, because you want to make people laugh. Well, that's great. That's fine. But that's not going to necessarily pay the bills. And that's why you just have to start thinking differently. And I'm going to share with you exactly what those things are that you can do immediately. It's something that I've been doing now for over 15 plus years. I've been building YouTube channels to basically help feed traffic over to a business. And we've built, audiences. That is how you leverage the YouTube platform. All right. And so it starts with, number one, understanding that. So there's really three components. The first component is we got to have a good niche, right? We have to have a niche that people are willing to basically buy things. And it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be from you. It could be a recommendation from you, but we do want people that are buying things. All right. And in most niches, they are buying things. For an example, I was in the photography space for years, and people needed help with Photoshop. So I created videos that I would sell to them, or I created templates that would help them. It would help them with their, editing, or it would help them with card templates. There's always an opportunity for you to sell something to someone to make their life easier. Okay. And if you make their life easier, they're going to buy it from you. But you might be thinking right now, but Scott, I don't have anything to sell. Or don't worry about that right now. Just understand that the audience, if you build the audience, you will be able to monetize that down the line. So there's really, like I said, there's three areas that I focus on. Number one is getting the attention in the niche once we identify the niche. So I'm going to assume that you have your niche identified. If you don't, that's where I would start. But let me know in the comments, do you have your niche selected, or niche, or nicho, however you say it. But that's the first thing. We do need to make sure that we have that niche identified. Now, what I'm going through also is, it's not hard, but it is something that you have to strategically be thinking. And you have to validate before you even go any further that there's actually money that's being made in this, in this niche. And that's really what we want to do here. So number one, we got to identify that niche, and then we're going to start getting the attention. All right. That's the A in my little roadmap. I've got what I call it now, the 100K roadmap. It's a YouTube creator's roadmap, which goes through this entire process. If you'd like a copy of that, by the way, I'm giving it away for free. It's 18 pages. Just put 100K in the comments and I'll send you a copy. Just put 100K in the comments and I'll send it to you. It's a PDF. You can download it, and it goes through the entire strategy. And it's the exact strategy we've been following since we started this channel just about 12 months ago. And we're just over $80,000. And actually, we didn't even start making money until about 4 months in. And then I think it was in November, we started to really ramp things up following that plan. But the first part is that attention piece. All right. And the attention piece is like, how do you show up and create videos for your audience that they are going to benefit from, that they are going to say, wow, that was a really good video. I've never heard it explained like that before. I want to learn more from this person, right? And then you're able to say, okay, cool. Maybe they'll subscribe, and then they might subscribe. But here's where a lot of people miss, okay? If there's one thing to getting a subscriber, like that's great. They've subscribed to your YouTube channel and now they are a subscriber. That doesn't mean they're gonna see all your stuff. That does not mean that they're going to see all of your stuff because it's an algorithm. But what we can do is we can get them on an email list. And I've been doing this now for now it's over 16 years online. And that's what I've been doing since day one. My first brand I was able to build to a six-figure business multiple years in a row, like I think 7 years in a row. And this is back before, the internet was what it is today and YouTube and all of that stuff. And my second one I built to a 7-figure brand, all off of the same principles and the same model that I'm sharing with you here today. But the email, man, oh man, that is something that is missed by so many people. And I go through that also in that 100K roadmap. But it's extremely important that we understand that we have to build our audience. We have to build our audience off of the platform, not just on the platform. Because if you're on the platform, you're building your business on rented land. Like I said, our AdSense money, I think our first month was like $200, then it went to like 500, then it went to like 900, maybe 1,000. Then from there, I think it went to 1,500, then I think it went to 1,700, and then it dropped down to like 1,400. And I think this last month we're gonna make like $840, something like that. And if that was my business model, yeah, we made $9,000 in about 10 months. That's not bad, but it's not reliable. But the audience side of things, we made another $70,000 on offering things to our audience that they could buy from us that will help them. And that's the whole thing in a nutshell. I got to switch my hands here because my hand's going numb. That's from years of construction, by the way, a little carpal tunnel. So the email is huge. All right. Now you might have noticed if you go ahead and put 100K in the comments, I'm going to basically say, go to this page, put your name and email address in, and I'll send it to you in your inbox. You're going to become part of our email list. Now, if you want to unsubscribe at any time, you can. But I'm going to be able to start building that relationship now. So you see how that works? So first piece is, once we got our niche established, it's like, okay, now we have to build attention or get attention. How do we do that in our audience? We create videos like this, and we connect through the lens. And then from there, we're going to try to engage with people more through email. Okay? So that's the second piece. The third piece, and this is where people screw it up, is the money. And people, a lot of times, they start right away, either, I got to go get the monetization real quick, and they'll cheat, and they'll hack, and they'll buy, subscribers, or they'll buy views because they want to get to monetization. And the truth is, that's not where the money's going to be. Okay? It's not where the money's going to be. And I'll tell you this, if you're shooting shorts right now, if you're doing YouTube shorts, and that is your business model, oh my gosh, please listen to me. Please listen. And I'm not sitting here preaching at all. I'm just saying it's a long, hard road on the short side of things because you need like 3 million views to get unlocked to monetization. And then when you do, it's pennies. It's pennies compared to even the AdSense. I would say just focus on the long form. Also, the long form is going to perform better because it's going to engage with your audience longer. It's going to connect with your audience. You're going to have longer retention times. So all of that stuff matters extremely. It's extremely important because we have to understand that the audience that we're building, we don't just want it to be views. Like I said in the beginning, people are just going after views. I got to get views. I got to get views. No. What we want is quality views. And even if you get less views, you can still make more money in the long run and it's more consistent. Okay? So the money piece comes later. So we didn't really monetize this channel. Yes, we got to monetization in like 89 days. Okay? And yeah, we made our first $200 when we got, our AdSense check, our first one. But when we really started to hone in on the business side of things, that was in late August, I believe. August. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. No, it was October. And I think we did our first workshop where we helped people, and I think we made on that one like $1,100. And it was really inexpensive. It was a workshop we did on the weekend. It was online, and it was like $1,100. And then after that, we did another workshop, and we might have made another $2,000 or something, right? So it slowly ramps up, but you're also building a list now, an email list, an audience of people who buy. And now we have people that are on our list that actually buy things, and they want more things. And they're also going to trust you, and they're going to be able to take your recommendations. Your recommendation might be use this tool, or hey, I shop for my garden supplies at this place, and maybe you get 20% commission on that. So there's a lot of things that you can benefit from building the trust, and that takes time. Okay, everyone wants the quick, like, I just want to start getting monetized. Yes, get monetized on YouTube. I'm not saying don't do that. It's a great little supplemental, income, but it's not consistent. I always look at that as bonus. It's like, oh, what did we get for our bonus this month? Oh, we got $800. Cool. Oh, I got $1,700. Great. But it's not something I'm relying on or that I can depend on. When you're able to promote through an email list, and I don't mean just banging people over the head, you're still delivering quality. Like, we're showing up every Tuesday doing a live stream, and I let my email list know about it, and the email list comes and they join us and they get value. And then eventually they might want to buy, or they might want coaching, or they might want a review of their channel. Like, there's a lot of different things that we can do. And once again, I'm following the same exact model that I did years ago in a different niche. A lot of people say, yeah, it's just because you're showing people how to, build something on YouTube. No, I've done it in the photography space. I did it in the e-commerce space. Okay. So it does not mean that it has to be just here. The reason why you're seeing that, you're like, yeah, anybody that makes any money is because they're teaching YouTube stuff. The only reason why you're saying that and seeing that, if you are, is because you're consumed in that right now. And so that's all you see. That's how the algorithm works. The algorithm sees that you're interested in this thing. We're going to keep feeding you this thing. So if you look at other industries, other niches, like the beekeeping niche, did you know that there's a guy out there right now that has done exactly what I'm saying? He probably has a mid-6-figure business teaching people how to do beekeeping. Yeah. You got people out there that are bass fishermen that are killing it. Okay, so it all starts with really understanding the niche, but then understanding the audience, and then showing up, attracting the right people in that audience, and then from there, serving them, and also building the audience off platform on your email list. And then from there, engaging with them deeper. And then you're going to see where you can add value. Maybe you can offer a workshop. Maybe you can offer a little mini course. Maybe you can offer an ebook. Maybe you can offer an affiliate offer to someone else's course or product. So there's a lot of different things you can do. There's a lot of upside there. But I just wanted to share with you that, yes, we got less views last month. They tanked, but we were actually able to make more money because we're following this 100K blueprint. All right. And by the way, if you just like to see it more than just actually even go through the guide, I actually shot a video right here. Actually, I'll put it right there. And if you want to watch that video, you can see exactly how we are breaking down the 100K roadmap and how you can follow it. Go there, watch the video, and I'll see you there.